I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I got a list of proof.
Order.
If I'm going down,
Order in
I'm
the
taking a
court.
whole lot of
I
people
said
with me.
order in the court.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
To this day.
Nino Brown Boxing, I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So, man, it's been a lot of talk about this Manny Pacquiao Keith Thurman fight. I saw that face-to-face they had the PBC on Fox, and I mean it was definitely entertaining. See, Keith Thurman, it's like it sucks. I mean, basically, it sucks that he's a bitch these days, because if Keith Thurman kept the type of energy that he's directing towards Manny Pacquiao to every other welterweight in the division, I feel like just from a popularity standpoint, he would definitely be the most popular welterweight in boxing. Like Keith Thurman, he's a smart guy. You know, he has the gift of gab, and even though he has this thing where he likes to just fight 7 rounds, he still has a entertaining fighting style. My issue with Keith Thurman is he doesn't keep that same energy when it comes to the top guys in his division. And when I mean top guys, I'm talking about Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. Now, credit to Keith Thurman. He's beaten Danny Garcia, he's beaten Sean Porter, and he's about to get in a fight with Manny Pacquiao. But boxing is a what have you done for me lately sport. And on top of that, the fans we want that Errol Spence fight. It's really as simple as that. And Keith Thurman, like he's been saying in a lot of interviews leading up to this Manny Pacquiao fight, he always talks about how, you know, he has to fight champions. Well, Keith Thurman, let's be real for a second. In one breath, he will mention the fact that you're the real WBA champion, but in the next breath, you make it seem like Manny Pacquiao has the superior version of the WBA belt, or he's a IBF title holder, WBC, WBO, and we all know that's not the case. This is just a consolidation bout. That's all it is, Keith Thurman. So let's call the fight what it is for one. It's a title, it's a consolidation of the WBA titles. We know it's not a unification, and you're not fighting another actual top champion in the division. Keith Thurman, you're talking cash money shit to Manny Pacquiao. Extremely animated in these interviews, extremely animated in the face-to-face, more so now than ever before. You know, mocking Manny Pacquiao, you know, mimicking him, talking about T-Rex arms, and then also like taking that dinosaur joke further and basically referring to his age. Keith Thurman, all I'm gonna say is like how I feel about you when it comes to Errol Spence, how I feel about you when it comes to Terrence Crawford. Those feelings, they're not going anywhere. But please understand that I'm rooting against you. I want Manny Pacquiao to beat your ass. It's really that simple. But when it comes from, like when I look at this fight, all emotions aside, you know, I take all of my wants out of consideration. Ultimately, I believe that Keith Thurman will beat Manny Pacquiao. But I'm rooting for Manny Pacquiao to dominate Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, if you don't come out of this fight victorious, if you don't come out of this fight beating Manny Pacquiao on anything other than a clear-cut victory or domination, it's just, I mean, it's not going to be a step back. I can't say that because that would just be an extreme, because he still came out with the victory. Manny Pacquiao is still a legend. But just know, Keith Thurman, just know that you're food for the other guys in the division. I mean, I feel like this fight is going to be entertaining. All I know is, like, plenty of people have said it already. If Keith Thurman try to fight that 7-round shit, it's not going to be a good night for him. He's going to lose his belt, and he's going to go into hiding. But we all know Keith Thurman is no dummy. Keith Thurman is a very smart guy, and he's not delusional. You know, he's a realist and he's honest. There's been plenty of times where he puts it. It's been plenty of times, like in the public, he's too honest because he's put himself out there. Now, me personally, it's kind of commendable because I prefer honesty, unlike, you know, delusion from guys like Amir Khan and shit like that. Keith Thurman, he's very self-aware. He's aware of his surroundings, and I feel Keith Thurman knows people want Manny Pacquiao to win. Manny Pacquiao is a legend. Manny Pacquiao is the betting favorite. So Keith Thurman, I feel like he knows he needs to go in there and put on the show. All of those 7-round fights that he was having in his head, all of that energy that he conserved, and all of that time that he had off. This is the time, Keith Thurman, where you need to exhaust every ounce of energy you have and literally leave it all in the ring. This is your time, because if you don't do it now, Thurman, I mean, your stock has already dropped when it comes to the fans, but if you lose this fight, it's going to go to a whole nother level. And I definitely understand that one loss doesn't break your career, but it wouldn't even be the loss that be the major contributing factor. It will be all the shit that you talk leading up to this fight, combined with the fact that your willingness not to face the top guys in the division. So Keith Thurman, it will behoove you to dominate Manny Pacquiao. Whatever you got left up your sleeves, whatever motivation you receiving from your wife, whatever you need to prove, you saying fuck the fans. Hey, Keith Thurman, it's time for you to dial it in, become focused, you know, calm all the talking down, and just mentally prepare yourself. You know, you talk about how you're such a spiritual guy. People always allude to the fact that you're so spiritual. You meditate, you know, you walk around with no shoes on and you play the flute and all that shit. Fine, do your thing. Just be ready. Like, ultimately, like I said, I feel that Thurman will win this fight. But Thurman could win this fight, but still lose this fight on the scorecard. So, and if that happens and it's close, Thurman, no one's going to feel sorry for you. So all I can say, Keith Thurman, is be prepared, because like, I've seen Manny Pacquiao leading up to fights, and I never really seen Manny look this pissed off. And it seemed like he's on a mission to whoop Keith Thurman ass. We'll find out Saturday. We got a few days to go. This Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm out.